Been working on the Mercedes, and thanks to my boys, I got the rear window in now. New seal is great, and can't see in the car anymore, which means it will should keep the water out. Same with the windshield. The windshield's in. I did bend up the trim a little bit at a couple places, but unfortunately, I think that is going to be about as good as I can get it without breaking it. And it is a new windshield. I mentioned it in another video right around here. You can see the tint line. So I'm pretty excited about that. Resumed work on the wiring. This is still quite the mess. You can see the new battery cable down there on the floor. Got a whole bunch of wires going to the back. I'm wiring up the doors, so I got actuators for the doors now. They're actually these Spall actuators here. So given the size of the vacuum actuators, there shouldn't be a space problem to get those into the car. So I'll be working on that probably over the next week. Come up to the front of the car. We can see the new wiring. And I got everything coming through this one hole now. But that's going to change. So I got so many projects going at the same time. I'm going to wrap up the wiring enough to get it street legal, and then I'm going to finish the compound turbos. Once the compound turbos are set, then I can go ahead and take the engine out of the car and start finishing up the engine bay. When I do that, I'm going to pull the fenders, and I'm going to run the wiring for the lights. All right, so if we look down here for the lights, it's fairly clean down there now. This is all the wiring on this side for everything that's not on the engine. So I'll pull the fenders, and I'll make some brackets to hang down inside here, and I'll bring the wiring through the side panel underneath the fender up to the front. For the alternator, I'm going to come down probably right on the side of the frame rail. It's going to be hard to get. Can't see it, but I'll put a small hole there for the alternator wire. Now, if you come across the other side, that battery cable is going to have to come out down below, and I'm thinking right about the same height as the starter here. Probably see my hand there. I will put a hole, and I'll have the throttle position sensor wiring, the starter, the alternator cable, maybe a lead for the glow plugs, and any other engine-based wiring that I need, I'll have come through that hole. And with that said, I'm probably going to go ahead and weld up that big hole. And now I'm going to weld up this hole after I find out if that lizard skin stuff is flammable. Now that I've coated the backside of the firewall, of course I don't want to catch my car on fire. Maybe tomorrow I will get to this mess, and same thing, I'm just going to put it in the painless wiring harness power braid for now, and then I'll just wrap it up so it's clean, it's protected, and then the headlight and blinker I'm going to go ahead and move underneath the fender here, and probably the fan relay as well. And I might mount the fan relay back behind the headlights here, or tuck it under the fender by the turn signal as well. So that should be just about it for the front wiring on the car. And I'll keep you informed as more things happen. Thanks for watching.